वेलकम टू ओडिया ट्यूटर क्लासेस। अष्टम श्रेणी पिला माने तम इंग्राजी बहिर यूनिट 2 रो प्रथम पाठ हैला ए टेल ऑफ फेलर मेजर सोमनाथ शर्मा एंड द बैटल ऑफ बडगाम। एई पाठटी को पिले ओडिया रे तो आमे बुझी जाइतिले। आज आमे एई पाठ रे जहाँ सब प्रश्न रही तार उत्तर करिबा। सब प्रश्न को मु ओडिया रे बुझेई देबी। वीडियोटी को शेष जाई देखो। जो पिला माने चैनल रे नुआ छ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करि दियो। एटी देख पिले पाठ आरंभ रु किछि प्रश्न रही जाइतिला तार उत्तर मध्य आमे करिबा। बिट 1 व्हाट इमेजेस कम टू यू व्हेन यू थिंक ऑफ आवर रिपब्लिक डे ऑफ जनवरी 26 पैरेड इन न्यू दिल्ली। तार अर्थ कौन पिले नुआ दिल्ली रे अनुष्ठित जनवरी 26 साधारणतंत्र दिवस पैरेड कथा भाबिला बेले आपणक मन को क्यों क्यों दृश्य आसी थाई। आंसर देखो मार्चिंग सोल्जर्स, कलरफुल स्टेट स्टंट बाइकर्स एंड फाइटर जेट्स फ्लाइंग ओवर ए ट्राई कलर वेविंग क्राउड। कौन सब आम मन को आसी थाई पिले मार्च पोस्ट करुथिबा सैन्य, विभिन्न राज्यर रंग बेरंगर बाइक स्टंट प्रदर्शनकारी एवं त्रिरंगा पताका हलाउथिबा जनसमुद्र उपरे उड़ुथिबा युद्ध विमान गुड़िकर दृश्य। बिट 2 हु टेक सैल्यूट ऑन दिस डे देयर। एही दिन सेठारे किए सैल्यूट ग्रहण करती। आंसर द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया टेक्स द सैल्यूट ड्यूरिंग द रिपब्लिक डे पैरेड। साधारणतंत्र दिवस पैरेड समय रे राष्ट्रपति सैल्यूट ग्रहण करिथांती। पिले आम राष्ट्रपति किए भी अछंती कमेंट जणैबो। बिट 3 व्हाट मिलिटरी इक्विपमेंट आर डिस्प्लेड। क्यों क्यों सामरिक उपकरण प्रदर्शित होता है। आंसर मेन बैटल टैंक्स, एडवांस्ड मिसाइल सिस्टम्स एंड राडार इक्विपमेंट आर डिस्प्लेड। मुख्य युद्ध टैंक, आधुनिक मिसाइल सिस्टम एवं राडार उपकरण गुड़िक प्रदर्शित होता है। नेक्स्ट देखिबा वर्क इन ग्रुप्स ऑफ 4 एंड डिस्कस। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 What bravery awards are given to our soldiers on this day? एही दिन आम सैन्य मानंकु क्यों क्यों वीरत्व पुरस्कार प्रदान करा जाए। आंसर गैलेंट्री अवार्ड्स लाइक द परमवीर चक्र, अशोका चक्र एंड वीर चक्र आर गिवन। परमवीर चक्र, अशोक चक्र एवं वीर चक्र भली साहसिकता पुरस्कार प्रदान करा जाए। क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 हु रिसीव्स द अवार्ड्स। ये पुरस्कार गुड़िक किए ग्रहण करती। आंसर ब्रेव पर्सन ऑफ द आर्म्ड फोर्सेस और देयर फैमिलीज इफ द अवार्ड इज गिवन पोस्टमसली। सशस्त्र बाहिनीर साहसी व्यक्ति माने किंबा जदि पुरस्कारटी मरणोत्तर भावरे दिया जाए तेबे सेमानंक परिवार यह ग्रहण करिथांती। क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 Can you recall any soldier from Odisha receiving any award for its great work in Indian Army? भारतीय सेनारी निजर महान कार्य पाई पुरस्कार पाइथिबा ओडिशार कौनसी सैनिकंक कथा तमे मने पकई पारिबो कि। आंसर यस मेजर प्रभंजन पाड़ी फ्रॉम ओडिशा रिसीव्ड गैलेंट्री अवार्ड फॉर इट्स ग्रेट वर्क इन इंडिया आर्मी। एटी पिले इंडिया न लिखिक तमे इंडियन लिखिब। हाँ भारतीय सेनार निजर महान कार्य पाई ओडिशार मेजर प्रभंजन पाड़ी वीरत्व पुरस्कार ग्रहण करथिले। क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 डिस्कस द क्वालिटीज ऑफ ए सोल्जर। जड़े सैनिकंक गुणगुड़िक विषय आलोचना कर। आंसर ए सोल्जर embodies deep patriotism, strict discipline, physical courage and selflessness। जड़े सैनिक गभीर देशभक्ति, कठोर श्रृंखला, शारीरिक साहस एवं निस्वार्थ परतार प्रतीक अटंती। नेक्स्ट एठू पिले तुम क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट होगला देख। लेट अस डिस्कस अरेंज द फॉलोइंग इवेंट्स इन क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर। The first and the last events have been marked for you. Share your answers with your classmates and teacher. पिले क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर अर्थ कौन जेमती घटनाटी घटी से भाव में आम सजेकी करवा। तुम 1 एवं 8 ଦୁଇଟି କରିଦେଇଛି ମଝିରେ ଯାହା ସବୁ ରହିଛି ପିଲେ ତାକୁ ଆମେ ସଜେଇକି ଏବେ ଲେଖିବା। ଏଠି ଦେଖ ପିଲେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ 1ରେ ଯାହା ରହିଛି ତାହା 1 ହେଇଗଲା, କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ୍ ନମ୍ବର 8ରେ ଯାହା ରହିଛି ତାହା 8 ହେଇଗଲା। ତାହେଲେ ମଝିରେ ଯେଉଁ ରହିଛି 2ରୁ 7 ଯାଏ ତାକୁ ଏବେ ଆମେ ସଜେଇବା। ତାହେଲେ ସେକେଣ୍ଡରେ କ'ଣ ହେବ ପିଲେ? ସେକେଣ୍ଡରେ ହେଇଯିବ ଏଠି ଅଛି ଦେଖ Major Somnath Sharma underwent training at the Royal Military College, Sandhurst. ଏଠି ପିଲେ 2 ଲେଖିଦିଅ। ଯେହେତୁ ପାଠଟିକୁ ମୁଁ ବୁଝେଇ ଦେଇଥିଲି ୟାକୁ ଆଉ ବୁଝଉନି ପିଲେ। 3 ନମ୍ବରରେ କ'ଣ ହେବ ଦେଖ Major Somnath Sharma was commissioned into the 19th Hyderabad Regiment in 1942. ଏଠି ଲେଖିଦିଅ 3। 4ରେ କ'ଣ ହେବ? 4ରେ ହେଇଯିବ The D company under the command of Major Somnath Sharma was flown into Srinagar. ଏଠି ଲେଖିଦିଅ 4। 5th ରେ କ'ଣ ହେବ ପିଲେ? ଏଠି ଅଛି ଦେଖ Major Somnath Sharma requested air strikes to combat the enemy at badgam. ଏଠି ଲେଖିଦିଅ ପିଲେ 5th। 6th ରେ ହେଇଯିବ ଦେଖ Major Somnath Sharma was killed immediately after a mortar shell hit him. ଏଠି ଲେଖିଦିଅ ପିଲେ 6। ତାହେଲେ 7 କ'ଣ ହେବ? ଏଠି ଅଛି ଦେଖ ସେକେଣ୍ଡରେ Even after losing Major Somnath Sharma, the soldiers fought bravely to save Srinagar for India. ଏଠି ହେଇଯିବ 7। 8 ତ କରିଦେଇଛି, ଲାଷ୍ଟକୁ ରହିଛି ଦେଖ ନେକ୍ସଟ ରହିଲା read the given extract and answer the questions that follow. ଏଠି ଯେଉଁ ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫଟି ରହିଛି ତାକୁ ଆମେ ପଢ଼ିକି ତଳେ ଥିବା ପ୍ରଶ୍ନର ଉତ୍ତର ଦେବା। এই ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫଟି ପିଲେ ତୁମର ସେଇ ବିଷୟରୁ ହିଁ ଆସିଛି। ଯଦି এই ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫଟିକୁ ବୁଝିପାରୁନ ତା ପ୍ରଥମେ ସେଇ ପାଠଟିକୁ ଭଲସେ ବୁଝିଯିବ ପିଲେ। ମୁଁ ଅପଲୋଡ଼ କରିଦେଇଛି ଭିଡ଼ିଓ, ତାପରେ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ ଉତ୍ତର କରିବ, ଦେଖିବ ଇଜିଲି ତୁମେ ସବୁ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନର ଉତ୍ତର କରିପାରିବ। Vastly outnumbered and facing devastating fire, Major Somnath Sharma and his men stood resolute. The air was thick with the sound of gunfire and the cries of battle, but Major Somnath Sharma's voice cut through the chaos, urging his men to fight with tenacity and valor. Despite heavy casualties and his own injuries, Major Somnath Sharma displayed unparalleled bravery. He moved fearlessly through the battlefield, directing fire, filling magazines for his gunners, and encouraging his men to hold their ground. ଏବେ ଦେଖିବା question. Bit 1. What do you understand about the condition from the line the air was thick with gunfire? এই ଯେଉଁ ଲାଇନ୍ଟି ରହିଛି ସେଥିରୁ ତୁମେ କ'ଣ ବୁଝୁଛ? ଏଠି ଅପସନ୍ ସବୁ ରହିଛି ଦେଖ ଆନ୍ସର୍ ହେଇଯିବ ତୁମର ଅପସନ୍ ବି there was intense fighting on the battlefield. Bit 2. Complete the sentence with a suitable reason. ଏଠି ଦେଖ ପିଲେ ଗୋଟେ ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସ ରହିଛି, ସେଇ ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସକୁ ଆମେ ଗୋଟିଏ କାରଣ ଦେଇକି କମ୍ପ୍ଲିଟ୍ କରିବା। Despite heavy casualties, Major Somnath Sharma continued to lead his men because he was dedicated to his duty. Bit 3. Select the correct option for both assertion and reason given below. Area ଅଛି Major Somnath Sharma moved fearlessly through the battlefield even though he was injured. ତାର reason ଦେଇଛି ଏଠି ଦେଖ he believed his courage was important to motivate the soldiers. Answer ହେଇଯିବ option A. Both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Bit 4. Fill in the blank with the correct word from those given in the brackets. Major Somnath Sharma was filling magazines and encouraging his men to hold their ground despite injuries. ଏଠି ଦେଖ ପିଲେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟିଏ ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫ ରହିଛି। ଏହି ପାରାଗ୍ରାଫଟିକୁ ପଢ଼ିକି ତଳେ ଥିବା ପ୍ରଶ୍ନର ଉତ୍ତର ଆମେ ଦେବା। Born on 31st January 1923 in the picturesque town of Daat in Kangra, Himachal Pradesh, Somnath Sharma belonged to a family with a rich military legacy. His father, Major General Amarnath Sharma, had served the nation with distinction, and young Somnath was deeply inspired by the valorous tales of the Mahabharata imparted to him by his grandfather. Bit 1. What can be inferred that Somnath Sharma's early influences on his career? Answer is option C. His family and heritage inspired his bravery and sense of duty. Bit 2. Identify whether the following statement is true or false. Somnath Sharma belonged to a wealthy family. Wrong achipli ya false ichibo. Bit 3. What does the phrase served the nation with distinction tell us about Major General Amarnath Sharma? Answer is he performed his duties with exceptional dedication, honor and excellence. He rupile excellence chahe likhidebo. Bit 4. Replace the underlined phrase with the word from the extract that has a similar meaning. एटी पे अंडरलाइन तो किसी नहीं किंतु तमे देखि पारुथिबो एटी जो रही विजुअली चार्मिंग यह इटालिक रे लिखा है पिली ता माने या तळे अंडरलाइन रही ताले या बदल रे आमे को वर्ड लिखि परिबा तमर से पैसेज रे रही देखिबो पिक्चर्स को ताकू तमे लिखिबो PICTURESQUE. नेक्स्ट रहा आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस तले दिया जाइथिबा प्रश्न गुड़िकर उत्तर दिबा. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. Why do you think Major Somnath's leadership was critical during the Battle of Badgam? बडगाम युद्ध समय मेजर सोमनाथ को नेतृत्व कहीं अत्यंत गुरुत्वपूर्ण थिला बोली तमे भाबुछ? Answer. Major Somnath's leadership was very important during the Battle of Badgam because he remained calm and brave even in dangerous situations. He encouraged his soldiers and his leadership helped the soldiers protect Srinagar until reinforcement arrived. बडगाम युद्ध समय मेजर सोमनाथ को नेतृत्व अत्यंत गुरुत्वपूर्ण थिला कारण विपज्जनक परिस्थिति मध्य से धैर्यवान एवं साहसी रही से तांको सैन्य मानकु उत्साहित करिथिले एवं अतिरिक्त सैन्य बाहिनी आसी न पहुँचवा पर्यंत श्रीनगर को सुरक्षित रखिबारे तांको नेतृत्व सैनिक मानकु सहाय्य करिथिले. Question number 2. What were Major Somnath's last words? What do they reflect about his sense of duty? Major Somnath को शेष शब्द गुड़िक कौन थिला? यह तांकर कर्तव्य बोध विषय रे कौन दर्शाए? Answer. Major Somnath's last words were, I shall not withdraw an inch but will fight to the last man and the last round. These words reflect his deep sense of duty, courage and love for the country. Major Somnath का शेष शब्द गुड़िक थिला मु इंचे हेले भी पछगुंचा देबी नाही बरं शेष सैनिक एवं शेष गुली थिबा पर्यंत लड़ाई जारी रखिबी. एही शब्द गुड़िक तांकर गभीर कर्तव्यबोध साहस एवं देश प्रेम को दर्शाए. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. What might have been the outcome of the Battle of Badgam if Major Somnath and his company had not held their ground? जदि मेजर सोमनाथ एवं तांको कंपानी तामाने से सैन्य दल को कहा जाउछि निज स्थान रे दृढ़ भाव रे तिष्ठि रही न थांती तेबे बडगाम युद्धर फलाफल कौन होई थांता? Answer. If Major Somnath and his company had not held their ground, the enemy could have captured Srinagar and its airport. जदि मेजर सोमनाथ एवं तांको सैन्य दल निज स्थान में दृढ़ भाव तिष्ठि रही न थांती तेबे शत्रुपक्ष श्रीनगर एवं यार विमान बंदर को अधिकार करि नै थांती। Question number 4. What do you think Major Somnath's story continues to inspire soldiers and civilians today? मेजर सोमनाथ को कहानी आज मध्य सैन्य एवं साधारण नागरिकों को कहीं अनुप्राणित करि आसुछि बोली तमे भाबुछ? Answer. Major Somnath's story continues to inspire soldiers and civilians because it teaches the value of courage, patriotism, discipline and self-sacrifice. मेजर सोमनाथ को कहानी सैन्य एवं साधारण नागरिकों को अनुप्राणित करि आसुछि कारण यह साहस, देशप्रेम, श्रृंखला एवं आत्म बलिदानर मूल्य शिखाई थाए। Question number 5. How can the values demonstrated by Major Somnath Sharma, courage, duty and self-sacrifice, be applied in our daily lives? मेजर सोमनाथ शर्मा को द्वारा प्रदर्शित मूल्यबोध, साहस, कर्तव्य एवं आत्म बलिदान आमर दैनंदिन जीवन में किपरि प्रयोग करा जाई पारिबो? Answer. We can apply these values in our daily lives by being honest, responsible and helpful towards others. These qualities help us become good citizens and responsible human beings. आमे सतत, दायित्ववान एवं अन्यमानक प्रति साहाय्यकारी होई एही मूल्यबोधगुड़िक आम दैनंदिन जीवन में प्रयोग करिपारिबा। एही गुणगुड़िक आमको भल नागरिक एवं दायित्ववान मनीष हेबारे साहाय्य करी। नेक्स्ट let us learn match the expression from the text in column 1 with the most suitable situations given in column 2. प्रथमे अच्छी देख फाइट टू द लास्ट मैन कौन है पिले? द सोल्जर्स फॉट वैलियंटली अंटिल ईच वन लेड डाउन हिज लाइफ फॉर द नेशन। सेकेंड अच्छी फॉइल द प्लान कौन है? ए स्पाई डिसरप्ट द एनिमीज एफर्ट्स टू इन्वेड ए कंट्री बाय इंटरसेप्टिंग देयर कम्युनिकेशंस। नेक्स्ट रहिला deliver a blow a sports team scores a last minute goal giving them the lead and shaking the opponent's confidence. Last को अच्छी hold their ground soldiers stay in their position and fight back even though the enemy is stronger. Next, now complete the following sentences using the expression from column 1. Column 1 रे जहाँ सब आमे देखिले ताकु नहीं के ए blank सबू fill करिबा। एरे अच्छी the detective managed to dash by finding the hidden evidence before the culprit could get rid of it. कौन है पिले? Foil the plan. Biography, the company's new advertising campaign was meant to dash to their competitors' sales. It is deliver a flow. Seriously, the hikers chose to dash despite the heavy rain, refusing to turn back on their journey. It is hold their ground. Diriochi, despite being heavily outnumbered, the soldiers vowed to defend their homeland and dash, refusing to surrender to the enemy forces. It is fight to the last man. Next read the highlighted words in the following sentence from the text. It is highlight रही से word को पढ़। कंटिजेंट को हाईलाइट करा जाइछि। देयर आर मेनी सच कलेक्टिव नाउन्स यूज्ड इन द कंटेक्स्ट ऑफ आर्म्ड फोर्सेस। मिस द कलेक्टिव नाउन्स इन कलम 1 to their meanings in column 2। एटा हला पिले कलम 1 ए साइड रे जो रहिछि ता हला कलम 2। प्रथम रहिछि रेजिमेंट, तार अर्थ कोन? ए permanent unit of an army typically commanded by a lieutenant, colonel and divided into several companies। next रहिला squadron, तार मीनिंग हेसिबो a small unit typically comprising 12 to 24 aircrafts and their crews used in air force, naval or army aviation services। थर्ड रे अछि fleet, ताहा हेसिबो देखो एठी रहिला a group of ships sailing together engaged in the same activity or under the same ownership। लास्ट को रहिला battalion, ताहा हेसिबो a large body of troops ready for battle, especially an infantry unit। Next, now fill in the blanks suitably with words from column 1 in the table। ए रे रहिला the commanding officer addressed the entire dash of soldiers during the morning assembly। It is the regiment। Biryochi, the admiral ordered the entire dash to set sail for battle। It is the fleet। Siriochi, the dash of infantry advanced slowly through the dense forest। It is the battalion। Diryochi, a dash of fighter jets was sent to intercept the enemy planes। It is the play squadron। SQUADRON। Next रहिला read the following words from the text and fill in the blanks with the correct words by taking clues from the meanings given below in the box। overwhelm, overthrow, overrun रहिछि। मीनिंग कोन देखिबा? to take and seize control कोन हेबो? overthrow, एटी मु 1 लिखि दिली पिले, जा 1 रे लिखिछि ता एटी लिखि देबो। सेकंड अछि to invade or occupy an area in large numbers। एटी इज ब overrun, 2 को लिखि देबो एटी। थर्ड रे अछि to flood or overpower someone or something emotionally। इज ब overwhelm, थर्ड को एटी लिखि देबो। नेक्स्ट देखो पुणी एटी रहिला now create a list of at least 5 other verbs that begin with over and frame sentences of your own। ओभर रे स्टार्ट हेतिबो 5टी वर्ब लिखिबा एवं ताकू व्यवहार करिकी सेंटेंस लिखिबा। एटी देखो पिले ओभर रो स्टार्ट हेतिबा 5टी वर्ब मु लिखि देली। ओवरकम, सी वर्कड हार्ड टू ओवरकम हर फियर। ओवरटेक, द कार ट्राइड टू ओवरटेक द बस। ओवरलुक, प्लीज डू नॉट ओवरलुक स्मॉल मिस्टेक। ओवरहियर, आई एक्सीडेंटली overheard their conversation। overreact, he should not overreact to small problems। next कोन रहिछि देखिबा। now fill in the blanks correctly with the words given in the brackets। question number 1, the teacher's dash is always helpful and she continues to dash students on their career choices। एटी bit 1 रे हिजबो advice, ADVICE, ए एडवाइस प्रथमे हेबो बिट 1 रे। बिट 2 बॉक्स रे हेबो ADVISE, ए एडवाइस बिट 2 रे हेबो। सेकंड रहिला the musician believes that daily dash helps a lot, so she is always ready to dash her harmonium lessons। सेकंड रो पिले बिट 1 रे हिजबो प्रैक्टिस, ए प्रैक्टिस प्रथमे हेबो बिट 1 रे। एठी लिखि दियो प्रैक्टिस, PRACTICE। सेकंड रे ए प्रैक्टिस हिजबो PRACTICE। Next ରହିଲା the scientist uses a strange desk for experiments and plans to test new methods for his analysis. ଏଠି bit 1 ରେ ହେଇଯିବ advice CE, bit 2 ରେ ହେଇଯିବ SE. ତାହେଲେ ପ୍ରଥମେ ଆମେ ଲେଖିଦେବା device DEVICE, ଏ ତଳେ ହେଇଯିବ DEVISE. Next ରହିଲା the village desk met to discuss issues and decided to test the villagers on important matters. ଏଠି bit 1 ରେ ପ୍ରଥମେ ହେଇଯିବ council, bit 2 ରେ ହେଇଯିବ a council. ତାହେଲେ bit 1 ପାଇଁ ଲେଖିଦିଅ COUNCIL, bit 2 ରେ ଲେଖିଦିଅ COUNSEL. Next ରହିଲା now fill in the blanks for the following sentences by choosing the correct verb given within brackets. First ଅଛି the bouquet of flowers dash beautiful each. Second, neither the teacher nor the students dash aware of the change in the schedule. It is where. Third, each of the participants dash submitted their projects on time. It is H. Next, the data collected by the researchers dash significant trends. It is so. Fifthly अछि one of the players dash injured during the match was. Sixthly ରହିଲା either the children or their guardian dash to attend the meeting H. Seventh, a pair of shoes dash missing from the rack each. Eighth अछि neither of the statements dash true each. Ninth अछि the members of the jury dash their verdict to the court. It is play have delivered. 10th अछि mathematics dash an interesting subject for many students each. Next कौन रही देखिबा read the following passage and correct the incorrect uses of verbs. One example has been done for you. एटी गोटे example देखो करी देछि stand stands गला. Each soldier salute with pride while the commander and his assistants inspects the parade. एटी पिले salute पाखरे s लगे दियो salute से जिवो. एटी देखो inspector sheet s को काटी दियो पिले. The sound of marching feet echo through the air as a group of cadets prepare for their drill. एटी पिले echo सेबो. एटी echo रे es लगई दियो. एटी देखो prepare रही एटी जो prepares s लगे देबो. Meanwhile a convoy of military vehicles pass by drawing cheers from the gathered crowd. एटी कौन है पिले एटी देखो pass रही एटी जो passes. Next रहिला let us listen. You will listen to a talk about the Parambir Chakra. As you listen, complete the sentences by filling in the blanks with one or two exact words or phrases you hear. Transcript for teacher on page 98. Page number 98 रे transcript अछि. प्रथमे ताकू देखिबो तापर याकू करिबो जेतु मु आगुरु देखि देतिली मु आंसर डायरेक्ट कहि दोछि. The Parambir Chakra signifies the wheel of the ultimate brave. Second, the Parambir Chakra is awarded to someone who shows exemplary bravery while fighting with the enemy. Third, the Parambir Chakra was introduced as a gallantry medal in 1947 by the President of India. President of India. Fourth, The design of the Parambir Chakra is inspired by sage Dadichi, who was a Vedic rishi. Vedic rishi. Fifth rahila, the state emblem in the center of Parambir Chakra is surrounded by the Vajra and lined with lotus flowers. Next, let us speak as the citizens of a nation. We all must fulfill our duty. In groups of 4 to 5, speak about how you propose to serve your nation. एटी देख पिले किसी थीम रही एई भितरु जे कोनोसी गोटे विषय तुम लिखि पारिबो मु कोन करिछि ना सर्विंग द नेशन विषय किछि लिखिछि तुम देखि दियो देख पिले एटी मु लिखि देछि सर्विंग द नेशन इज नॉट जस्ट अबाउट बिग एक्शंस इवन स्मॉल एफर्ट्स लाइक keeping our surroundings clean, following rules and helping others matter. Every citizen can serve the country in daily life by being honest and responsible. We should respect our national symbols and follow discipline in school and society. Helping people in need and working hard in our studies are also ways of serving the nation. लास्ट को पिले एटी गोटे देख लेटर लिखिबा पई कुहा जाईछि ए लेटर ऑफ inquiry is a formal letter written to seek detailed information about something the writer wants to know. For example, it can be used for joining a course, organizing an event, knowing details about a trip, etc. The language used is formal and specific with relevant queries. Now, write a letter of inquiry. Your school wishes to organize a visit to a memorial in your state or region. Write the letter to the in charge of that memorial requesting for information regarding available dates for visits, the duration of the tour, any entry fees and guidelines for students groups. Follow the given layout. Use the cues given below to draft the letter. एटी देख पिले किसी हिंट्स दे देछि ताकू देखिक आमे लिखिबा एटी देख पिले लेटर टी को मु लिखि देछि सरस्वती गवर्नमेंट हाई स्कूल फुलबाणी 20 जुलाई 2026 द इंचार्ज नेशनल वार मेमोरियल फुलबाणी एटी सब्जेक्ट लिखिबो इंक्वायरी अबाउट ए स्कूल विजिट टू ए मेमोरियल डियर सर रो स्टार्ट करिबो I am writing to inquiry about organizing a school visit to the National War Memorial. Our school wishes to arrange an educational trip for students to learn about the bravery and sacrifice of our soldiers. Firstly, I request you to kindly provide information about the available dates for school visits. Secondly, I would appreciate it if you could inform us about the duration of the tour and the entry fees for students. I would also be grateful to know the guidelines and rules for student groups visiting the memorial. Lastly, please inform us about any special arrangements or facilities available for schools. एटी your faithfully last को लिखि देबो तम ना लिखिबो ताले एतिके थिला पिले तमरो ए पाठर प्रश्नोत्तर वीडियोटी को लाइक करि दियो तम सांग मानक सह शेयर करि दियो जो पिला माने चैनल रे नुवा छ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करि दियो।